Kyle, was getting a good reaction from the fans tonight. Either time when you guys left the ice or even during the third period when a lot of them had gone home. What were you guys thinking?
I mean, they have a right to be mad. They got a right to be pissed. I mean, you know, this second half of the year hasn't gone as planned, and you know, it just. Last night we were lifeless. Today it was a little bit better, but you know, it's 4-0. I mean, it's not good. That's not good enough. I mean, we got to give them something to cheer about, and we didn't tonight. And they have a right to be. They have a right to be upset. They've endured a lot of angst, a lot of heartache, and we need to be better for them.
You guys started strong the first 6 minutes or so, and then things kind of fall apart. That's been kind of a trend, I guess, in certain games. Why do you think that is? Where, you know, that one gets in the back of your net and things kind of snowball a little bit.
Well, I just think we tightened up a little bit. I thought our start was really good. We came out, we attacked the game. We were playing really well the first, 7-8 minutes, and then they get one, and then we just sat back on our heels a little bit, and we settled down for the second, give one up on a 2-on-1, and then it's tough at that point. I mean, it's just, I don't know. I don't have all the answers right now. We have to play hard until the end. We have 2 more games at home, and we got to come out and put a really good effort on for our fans.
Thanks, Scott.
Your first game back.
Great. It's never easy sitting in the press box watching all your buddies battle over this last month, but it's really anxious to get out there, and it feels good to be back in this room with all these guys and competing side by side.
I know you weren't playing last night, but in this game, you take a 7-1 shots advantage. You come out, start putting some pressure on Columbus, but one winds up in the net and just starts going wrong again. I mean, what happened that you start off good and then it just turns around on you?
Yeah, I liked our start, really did. We played with a lot of pace. Guys are making, executing great on the breakout, and we kind of had this good push-up ice with all 5 of us skating. We gave up that one, unfortunate, obviously, and then we gave up a penalty kill goal right at the end. Kind of took the wind out of our sails a little bit, but the guys aren't quitting in this room. Everyone's competing for something, and it was. I guess we're not quitting. We're showing resiliency. Guys are battling through the end, and it's obviously we're continuing to end up on the wrong side of things right now. But we're going to continue harping, competing, and work ethic.
I know you feel for the fans. I know you like the city and everything. They're gone by the third period. I mean, they're booing you guys off the ice. I mean, how do you feel when that's happening? I mean, do you feel for them with what they're seeing out there, or how do you feel about that?
Yeah, I feel for him. I mean, it sucks. Obviously, nobody wants to lose in this city, including us. It's not like we're going out there and trying to lose every single night. Obviously, it sucks for the fans. It sucks for us. It sucks for everyone involved. And it's been a few years of this, which has been unfortunate for a lot of us in here. But once again, I'm just going to continue harping on it. The only way we get out of it is compete and work ethic. And, we got a few games left, and just try to come to the rink with a positive attitude and try to end on a good note.
Did you like sort of the response in the third period? I mean, Bobrovsky, you guys made him make some difficult saves. I know that you still don't score a goal, but did you feel like you guys tested them better in the third maybe than you did in the second and first?
Yeah, the second was, I don't think there's many chances on either side. It was a pretty tight game in the second. Third, once again, we're not going to roll over and quit. We threw a lot of pucks at them. We need to still continue to get pucks and bodies at the net and see if we can get a fortunate one, try to open the floodgates kind of thing. It's when you don't see pucks going in, your confidence gets a little bit smaller and smaller. That net looks a little smaller and smaller too. So, pucks and bodies at the net, try to get one bouncing off you, whatever it may be to get a spark. But, we got a lot of young guys in this room, and, it relies a lot upon us leaders in this room and us older guys to, just try to show them the way and just work every single night and try to have them follow our steps.
Thank you. Turn around so quickly. I mean, you get a start. You got 7 shots to their 1, and then they get a goal, and it just flips right around. How does it turn around so quickly?
Well, it's just a D-zone face-off loss, and it's just simple coverage that we let go of their centerman. those are veteran mistakes. It's not our young players. And a penalty kill, we leave a guy wide open in front of the net, and the third goal is just a wall play. I mean, those mistakes end up in our net, and we've had opportunities at the other end, particularly in the third period. I know we're chasing the game, but I like the way we guys fought to the end. It's a lot better effort than we had last night.
Phil, how difficult has this closing stretch been on you?
Well, it's always difficult when you don't get the results, and I know this is part of the process for us, and I'm frustrated because for the most part I think our guys have been working very hard and they're not getting rewarded, and they got to find a way. But we takes everybody on our lineup. Whoever's in the lineup, we can't have 2 or 3 guys off because we just don't have that kind of a lineup, and it's frustrating. I understand the fans, their frustration. Our guys are frustrated. They want to do better at home here. Our home record has been good, so I understand. I didn't understand that.
Last couple of months, Phil, you've had those moments where mistakes kind of snowball, where you give up that 1 goal, it turns into 2 or 3. How do you address that?
We just got to keep fighting. We just got to keep fighting. Like I thought the bench was good, even though we gave up 2 and then we gave up the third one. We had opportunities in that time at 2-0 to narrow that margin. We're not finding the net. We're not scoring goals. I mean, and that's one of the things that we continue to focus on 5-on-5 is scoring at the 5-on-5.
He was so solid for 4 months. Has he maybe lost some confidence over the last month?
I think there's a lot of guys that have lost confidence. It's been a tough grind, and I'm not making excuses for our guys, believe me. But we played a lot of hockey recently, 6 games and 9 nights. It's been a tough grind here, and we're not getting results, so it makes it even tougher.
Nylander plays with Larson and Gergensen's only plays 7.5 minutes. Can you learn anything from him with those guys playing that little amount of time?
It wasn't so much Nylander. I just thought his line mates weren't feeling it tonight, and obviously I thought the other lines were going, so I went mostly with the other lines.
Thanks, everyone.